you know, train the warriors for the arrival of the Saiyans. And you know, he's like, oh yes, Kami. Or he's like, yes, Kami. So when Kami like, you know, so so when Kami walked away, you know, Mr. Popo had this smile on his face, and he's like, Corey, listen up, maggots. Like, Mr. Popo is #1, so this is how this training is gonna go. Okay, you, the maggots, are the lowest. The maggots are above you. And there's dirt, which the maggots go into the dirt are also above you. And then there's Kami, and then there's Mr. Popo at the very top. And I remember one time Krillin interrupted Mr. Popo, and he goes like, Mr. Popo is speaking. And, you know, Krillin was like, oh, I'm sorry. And Mr. Popo was like, damn right you are. Like, I don't know why. It's just funny. I just find it fucking hilarious. And, oh shit. And what's another funny moment? Oh, you're during the Saiyan saga. I mean, if you guys, if you like DBZ and, oof, thought I was gonna fall in the water. If you guys like DBZ, and if you know DBZ very well, then you should watch it. I mean, I would definitely recommend it. I find it hilarious. I remember this one time, you know, when during the Saiyan saga, you know, when Goku's been, you know, after Vegeta fucked up Goku in his little ape form, and you know, Vegeta's back to his normal form. Gohan transformed into the ape when he looked at the moon, the little fake moon. So, so you know, Gohan is like trying to fight Vegeta. He's just tearing shit up. You know, he's just fucking everything up. Vegeta's like, oh shit, like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna do? I can't blow up the moon. It's like, how am I gonna cut off his tail? Or he's like something like that. And you know, it's funny because Goku just stops and he goes like, Gohan. And you know, Gohan stops and he looks at Goku. He's like, Gohan, it's Daddy. Listen to me. I know you're angry, Gohan, but do you remember your best friend Icarus? And you know, Gohan, he has this friend when he was a child that was this purple dragon named Icarus. So you know, they revert back to Icarus. You know, it's, you know, you see Icarus smiling or dancing or something, and like him and Gohan dancing. And, you know, it's some type of little cute childhood memory. And all of a sudden, you just see Icarus gets blown up, and it goes like, yeah, Vegeta killed Icarus. And then Gohan starts freaking out and start attacking Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, oh, bullshit, I didn't even fucking touch him. Like, I don't know, it's just, DBZ Abridged is just funny. Like, you guys are probably like, what the fuck? But, you know, if you watch it, you'll know what I mean. It's pretty funny, it's hilarious. So, oh man, it's just, oh shit, it's good stuff. It's good training. I mean, not good training. It's just good. It's just hilarious. Good stuff. What's another thing? I want to talk about? Because I got another 17 minutes until I reach my hour mark, but I might go to an hour and 30 minutes because I'm feeling pretty good today. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. You know, comment, subscribe. You know, I miss you guys. I miss you. I miss you all. I hope you guys miss me too. Let's see. What can I talk about? Oh. I want to talk about Resident Evil. Resident Evil 6. I seen the trailer for Resident Evil 6 and, you know, gameplay and all that stuff. You know, me personally, I think I like to be reasonable. I like to be logical when I criticize shit. Damn, I missed it. You know, I like to be kind of like logical when I criticize shit, or you know, where I give my opinion about things. You know, people are bitching non-stop about Resident Evil 6. Like, oh, Resident Evil 6 is gonna be horrible. It's just another like action shooter. You know, classic Resident Evil is dead, and this blah blah blah. Like, you know, people just keep bitching about it, left and right. And you know, I don't understand what the problem is, because personally, first off, I've never played any of the original Resident Evil games, so, I mean, but regardless, I mean, You know, I thought Resident Evil 4 and I thought Resident Evil 5 were very, 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 very fun games, and I liked it a lot. I thought they were very fun games. And you know, it's just people keep bitching about it, like, you know, oh, it's not the old Resident Evil, it's not like this, or it's not like that. And it's like, okay, so what? Who cares? Get over it. Like, you know, it's not that serious. And, you know, it's like first people were bitching about Resident Evil 5. It's like, oh, like, they didn't have zombies in it. And, you know, Chris Redfield, he doesn't move when he shoots. Like, why doesn't he move? That's stupid that he shoots and, you know, he can't move. He just stands there. So, okay, in Resident Evil 6, they added zombies in it in some way, shape, or form. You can shoot and move now, I think. So you can shoot and move now. What else is people bitching about? Oh yeah, and they're talking about, oh, it's not even like a horror game anymore. It's not even like, you know, it's not even puzzle element solving, you know, any of that other type of shit. You know, I understand people are a little bit frustrated about it, but, you know, it's, you know, I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good that they switch games up like that. Because, like, for example, you have The Legend of Zelda, and I love The Legend of Zelda to death. But, you know, honestly, I wish they would change The Legend of Zelda around a bit, because Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword, you know, they all have the same flavor. You know, Link is a fucking nobody who... Oh! I thought I was about to slide in there for a second. You know, he's a nobody. His sister gets kidnapped. The horse gets killed. Like, you know, something. He becomes a hero. He realizes his destiny. He meets Princess Zelda. You know, he collects 6 things. He goes to a temple. He climbs up some very high structure, tower, castle, or some shit. He fights the bad guy. He stabs him in the forehead. Or the bad guy gets sealed away forever in a block of stone. Or, you know, in a Kit Kat bar. Or, you know, something like that. And... you know, he puts the sword back into where it belongs, and, you know, credits. You know, and they've done that for the past 70 games. Like, you know, honestly, like, they need to make it more, like, you know, make Link die. Or, you know, make it more of an adult theme, or change it around, or do something. You know, make it, like, you know, real action-packed, or, you know, action-packed and blood and violence and adult theme or something, you know. Because I think, you know, they put, like, The Legend of Zelda is real played out. Like, it's just the same old food. You know, it's the same old food. You know, same old McDonald's Happy Meal. You know, you gotta switch it up. And, you know, I think if they kept Resident Evil the same, you know, it's not gonna be, like, you know, a lot of people wouldn't like it, I think. You know, we live in an age where, you know, we live past the era in gaming where people don't think anymore about games. Like, you know, people just want to shoot, stab, and run away from shit, or climb shit, or assassinate shit. Like, that's what, like, we live in, like, in a Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, like, Halo type of, you know, age. And the puzzle solving era is kind of like dissolving, I guess. So I think they had to switch it. They could have some elements in it, but, you know, if people really want to keep bitching about it, then, you know, go play Portal or something. Go play Legend of Zelda or Final Fantasy, or play some type of game that, you know, involves riddles and shit. Because personally, for me, I like to just shoot zombies. I like to just shoot zombies and stomp on them and, you know, some other type of shit. You know, oh, it doesn't have horror elements. Like, you know, they're saying that Leon's campaign has horror elements. You know, they put in zombies. You know, Chris and, you know, everybody can shoot while they move. They don't stand still while they shoot. Ooh, I almost fell in the hole. What else? What else do people be bitching about? You know, exactly, like, you know, they're putting us up on top of things. You know, people want to keep complaining about Capcom. Damn! I don't know how many boxes I've got, or if I missed any or not, but I think I can actually get a gem in this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, you know, as I'm saying, you know, people always want to bitch about Capcom, but, you know, it's like, it's whatever. If you want a really scary game, go play Dead Space. Because, personally, Dead Space is fucking terrifying. Like, you know, when I did my walkthrough of that, you know, Oh shit! 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 Oh shit! Ah!